Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Gold Rush exclusive. Karla Ann worried Ness's hunch may have dried up. On the next Gold Rush this week, airing on Discovery, we follow up the Ness hunch storyline with Karla Ann at Duncan and the cheap cut. This lack of evident gold alarms her as she radios Rick to come and see what's going on. During the last 4 weeks, the lower Duncan Creek area called the Cheap Cut has been where Ness and his crew, that includes Carl Rosk, Karla Ann, and Chris Cruz, have been mining. He scouted this moraine spot where gold runs off the mountain, and he felt there was more gold to be found. Cruz was not liking the hunch remark that Ness threw out in last week's episode. Ness's hunches did not pan out last season. Now this week, Karla Ann is on high alert in TV show's Ace clip where the fine gold, always an indicator, is now not showing up. In the preview below, we are in the gold room as Karla Ann washes concentrate from 2 days of running to separate out the fine gold. We open with her looking concerned. She says, "These are our nuggets. It looks good, however, they don't weigh much." In gold mining, bigger isn't always better. She adds, "It's the fine gold that adds up." She says, "We've been doing cleanups every 20 hours just to stay consistent and try to read the ground a little bit better. But for whatever reason, this cleanup's not looking so hot. I'm not sure why. It's that fine gold that usually is there. It's just not here this time." Karla Ann radios Rick and shares the news. Up until now, it had been a consistent yield of fine gold. They are worried this ends their good luck streak. Ness ran 7,000 yards and needed at least 7 ounces. He closed out the episode with a gold weigh-in of 82.37 ounces. That's $144,000 worth of gold. His biggest haul of the season. Also last week, we saw Tony Beats move heaven and earth to cash in on lost gold as Ness followed a hunch. Over at Elkhorn Mountains in Oregon, the veteran crew lead by Fred Lewis are working hard while dealing with compliances. Freddie Dodge's nephew, Kendall Madden, and Fred are guiding the crew. Johnny Stans, Stefan Generally, Kyle Pletzk, and Stuart McKenzie. All of them are hoping for a brighter future. Meanwhile, Parker Schnabel, though not featured on the episode, is still tops in the leaderboard for gold recovered. Beats needs a 3,000-ounce season gold and had less than a quarter of his target as of last week. Last week, we saw he netted an ounce for every 100 yards. He resurrected an old plan to speed things up. Kevin and Mike were left with a hopper removal to balance the heavy load after trying to move it unsuccessfully.